Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, well, never really liked it. Just
enjoying the old Dark Souls. Just grinding. For those who've only just joined the stream, fuck me. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. There we go. She's sort of figured it out. What the fuck? Why does every single game I play glitch the fuck out? Right, game, if you could bring the star down to me, that'd be amazing. I hate this game. Fuck you, Mario Party! What the hell? That's so annoying! Oh, it's not fair! Oh. I'm just gonna save. I'm just saving because I'm genuinely curious about this now. Now that I've seen a child get struck by lightning, I want to see if the kids can actually be killed. However, compared with me or even Wallace, you are lacking in elegance. Bitch, fuck you! Enjoyment of this game has become really disillusioned because microtransaction bullshit!
nasty cracks. Don't think it's gonna be calling back anyway with spirits like that. Nope. Nuh-uh. Too bad, really. Too bad. Sucks to suck. Guess she's dead. Yeah, well, never really liked it. Just
enjoying the old Dark Souls. Just grinding. For those who've only just joined the stream, fuck me. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. There we go. She's sort of figured it out. What the fuck? Why does every single game I play glitch the... Hi everybody. Hello. 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 I haven't done the Instagram post yet. Hang on. Bear with. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Da da da. And dum dum dum. If my phone wants to work, cause the screen on this phone is bugged. Do do do. Do do do. Boop. Done. Right. Yes. So. Yes. For those who haven't watched yesterday's stream, you're probably wondering, why am I doing Baldur's Gate? It's a Thursday. Supposed to be zombie time. Well. There's an answer to that. Basically, there is more to the game than I thought there was in terms of the ending. We got to the final boss yesterday. Well, what I assume is the final boss anyway. And then we died. And unfortunately, I was on a time limit yesterday because family. But basically, my sister's been over from New Zealand this week, so her and her other half. So had to go meet them for food. But they've gone now. They go back tomorrow. They've gone to London today, and they are gone. I will not see them again until next Christmas. Go away, Robert. Go away. Go away, Mr. Robot. Goodbye, Robot. What was I saying before I was rudely interrupted by the robot? Oh, yes. Today, we have no time limit. Today, our only time limit is how long can I wait until I need the food. So basically, the plan is I'm going to sit here, possibly have a break in at some point, possibly, but we're going to finish Baldur's Gate 3. Who knows? Maybe it'll only take half an hour. Those of you watching this on YouTube on Saturday or in the future, if this is only half an hour long, that's why. And then, depending what time it is, when we get to the end of Baldur's Gate 3, we will either just end the stream there, or I will then take a short break, and we will spend a couple hours doing some zombie. That's my plan. That's my plan. Yes. Yes. Also, I need to check work schedule very quick, because I do have a small little thing. In here. Yes, okay. So, in terms of the painting stream, which I've been promising you, the Gatron, the Wild Chieftain, that will now be next month, because I am actually off 3 Mondays from now. So that'll be then. But I might do, depending on how I'm feeling on it. So no 100% promises, but if memory serves, Hobbit Day is the 22nd of September. Correct? Yes, Sunday the 22nd of September. So, I finish work around 4 o'clock on that Sunday. So then, depending what time I get home. So, looking about a 5 o'clock start. But I'm thinking, because I do have some Bilbo Baggins minis. I do have both an Ian Holm and Martin Freeman Bilbo mini, which are currently sat in my 2 paint box. So I might do them. I might do them that Sunday, because they're not that difficult to do. They won't take very long. So I'm thinking about doing that full painting stream this month, and then the actual next Quest of the Ringbearer campaign setup, campaign thing, painting thing will be which is the Wild Chieftain and the Cave Troll, will be next month, in about 3 Mondays from now. Yeah, he's waiting. He's been sitting here waiting. He's mostly done, to be fair, because again, primarily brown, so brown primer. Because why not? And guitar. Yes. They've been sat on that bookshelf for so long now, just waiting to be done. I have to say, this was an absolute bitch to put together, just the way the arms are, because that's all one piece. You have to literally like bend them. He also doesn't quite fit on his base properly as well. Anyway, this one's just a absolute fucking pain in the ass because he's so heavy to this side. Trying to glue him onto the base, he just peeled off. So I had to, I'll go into it during the actual paint stream, but I had, like, that rock that his back foot's on, I actually had to cut his back foot off. And I had to build that little rock that he's on. But I think I did a pretty fucking good job with that. That was a whole day of work doing that, just trying to work out the best way of doing that. But I feel like I did a pretty good job with that. Considering now that's the first like proper like in-depth basing job I've done. Outside of like just, you know, tactical rock. It was like, oh, I want this guy still on a tactical rock because it'll look cool. Aside from that, it's like that's the most involved I've done in terms of like basing stuff. Because until I started doing my Lord of the Rings minis, in fact the first minis that I ever like did actual proper bases for were the Hobbits. Frodo, Sam, Merry and Pippin, I believe. Be either them or Farmer Maggot and his hounds. I'm pretty sure I did the Hobbits first. I don't remember. It's whichever one, if you go into the playlist, it's whichever one I did first. Would have been either Farmer Maggot and his dogs or the Hobbits. But whichever ones of those were the first, those were the first minis I ever actually did actual bases for, and not just paint them black. Because I don't like doing, you know, basing stuff on my D&D minis, because you know, not every single dungeon's gonna have grass in it. Anyway, so here we are, final boss door. Right.
Let's get going.
Now, we got our asses pretty handily kicked last stream. I can't bring them out, can I? So they get the... Oh, I can't even use the restoration point anymore. Oh, it's only one oh, damn. I was gonna say, let's swap Shadowheart's Hero's Feast out for something else, like playing our ally, just so that way we have... Like, bring out the Jesus. Oh shit, that's good. Right.
Attention.
Okay.
All right.
Now, we made a mistake last time.
Water cares to you as you gaze at the monstrosity above.
We ignored the mind flayers who were flinging magic missiles at the Emperor.
plotting
He needs to
something,
die.
aren't you? Come on then, out with it. I'd rather know before we take on that cerebral monstrosity.
Gale doesn't die. We do not detonate Gale. I don't even know if it will work, to be fair. I don't really believe it will. You watch, we're gonna win it first time this time. But I also made the mistake as well of not really thinking about the actual crux of the fight. Basically, here's the plan. We get the Emperor to the brain. Boom! Because he was too battered by the time we got him to it. So the other mind players were just like, magic missile the fuck out of him till he dies. So I got to the point where I was like, I can't win. There's nothing I can do.
There it is. The crown. The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power. And the very place that we will be able to dominate it. That's where we should use the Netherstones.
You know what would be useful if this guy had some form of teleport? But you know what I have? I have Dimension Door.
What in the hells are those?
There you are. The false daughter. Shunned by the goddess. The wizard who defied a goddess. The fury of a verse. You are spectacular specimens.
We have this.
Make spectacular thralls.
I think.
That's the crown. Time to cast the spell again. This time it has to work.
Right. Here's a real problem. But which is the one that is that one's the wizard one, right? First things first, Carla, get mad. Second things first. Fly me to the moon. Fuck you up. You're gonna die. Damn, that actually did a lot. Shit, alright. Right.
Survival is all that matters.
I want Gale to go before Ekakos because this fucker has counterspell. I want him to waste the counterspell. So, but you know, if he doesn't use it, right there. That's fine! I am fine with you wasting that counterspell, you tit. Right. Ah shit, because of the long rest we had, he doesn't have his mage armor on. Didn't think of that. Gale, you sit back.
Fight. Let's go.
Shadowheart. Bonus action spiritual weapon out the monk. And then would flame strike be better? Can I get him and the dragon with the flame strike? Yes, I can. Okay.
No choice but to keep going.
How far can I go with the dimension door? Not quite far enough yet. This will work.
Nothing will stand in my way.
This will work. The fact that everybody goes together in the initiative order has actually made this quite simple to do. Ekikos then flies to it. Action. Dimension door. Right to the brain. That. And you know what? Emperor, have a bardic inspiration die as well. Spiritual weapon. Oh, right, spiritual weapon doesn't go yet. The Emperor casts compulsion. It takes a whole turn for it to go off. Boom! That for you, my friend. I'm sorry, Oh. No, I'd rather say to counter spell. Oh. Didn't use it on the... Oh, that hurts! That really hurts, that crit! Oh, come on, Emperor! Death! Yay! They wasted their turn. Ah, you did. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, Bardic defense, absolutely. Oof. No! Be mine, you cunt! Why can't I hear myself? When did she get hit with bone chill? Oh! Right. There you go. Goodbye, Spirit Guardians. Also, because of her elixir thing, kill that tentacle. Which then gives her a full second action. Which means it's time to bully the fuck out of this guy. Yes! Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, you ruined my fun. Of course, it's stunned. That's annoying. Alright. Boom! It worked!
This is our chance.
It worked! Fuck you! You can't.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Hell yeah.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Oh, it's not done! It's not done! Emperor! Kill! Go! The chains of Karsus. Strike it down. It releases brain crakes. Shit. Extracted the brain! The unbreakable will of the Neverbrain. It's level 20! Oh boy! It's a 9d6 psychic. 48 psychic. Oh, can you just do this whenever the fuck? That dealt a lot. That dealt a lot. Okay, we need to send everybody into that portal. We need everybody in that portal. Ah. Do it, Aelin! Oh, Carla can't be healed. She's got to take an attack of opportunity one way or the other. Fuck you, get it. Bye bye.
Swords meet sorcery.
Gale. Gale should be able to get in there. I believe. How far will he get with Misty? Where is Misty? I think he's just shy of it. Yeah, he's just shy. Unless it doesn't require an action. Oh wait, no, he needs mage armor. Oh, does it not require an action? If it doesn't require an action, that's fucking great. No, it don't. Tremendous. Okay, we got Gale and the Emperor in. If Song Zekos doesn't get stunned again, he'll get in next turn. Karlach and Shadowheart will slowly work their way up as well. Oh no. The fuck did he just do? Oh, bad, right. Yeah, I'd rather that one, I think. I don't understand how Aelin doesn't have healing. Like, I thought she was a paladin. Ow. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to do any... What the fuck does that do? Marked for negation. Phantom. Orb will explode on its turn, dealing 20 to 200 force damage. It's 10d20! Wow! That's fun! I mean, it might be vulnerable to stun. Emperor, get out. Get out of there. Alright. Oh, I should have dropped Prayer of Healing. I should have replaced Prayer of Healing with something else. Oh well. Mistakes were made. Sixth level healing word into Karlach. It's not a lot of healing, but it might be enough. I do also have this. I do have that. Right.
Let's see this done.
Why does Shadowheart not get the rest of her turn? Yeah, but why? She should get the rest of her turn.
Heating up.
I mean... Oh yeah, Karlach doesn't get her action because she was down. God, I fucking hate that. It's so annoying! Right.
To do it.
We can get Karlach in.
Life comes easy these days.
Ekikos. Oh, I can't call forth allies while I'm in here. That's good to know. 6th level healing mass heal word into everybody. It's not resistant to anything. Jesus Christ. Yeah, those saving throws are pretty high. Except for strength. Doesn't have a very high strength save. And it has no dex save. Yeah, it's in... What is Ekakos's save DC? 18. Has to roll a 6 or lower. For a whole monster to go off. I mean, fuck it, why not? You never know. Ah, no. Yeah, no. I mean, its dex is non-existent. Think. Yeah, it has to roll either a 19 or a 20. I think we go for it. 78 points of force damage. Through the disintegrate. Unfortunately, I don't have the... Oh no. Oh no, Gale. Gale, no. Oh, okay, he can get out. He can still get out. That's fine. In that case, bonus action. Because I don't trust that it's not going to heal itself. So we'll just do that. And then Gale flies up. And is out. Okay, we good. It's so annoying that because Shadowheart got knocked prone, she loses the rest of her movement. She loses her turn. It's such bullshit. Especially when you consider the fact that being prone doesn't stop you from attacking. Like, she's not stunned, she's just prone. Oh no. No, Shadowheart! Damn, there goes my plan. Are they gonna start coming through the portal? I feel like they're gonna start coming through the portal. Yeah, Shadowheart's dead. Nothing I can do about that! Oh shit! Alright. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Bollocks! Because I was going to have a get in and divine intervention. If it weren't for the fact that she lost the turn when she got knocked prone, that wouldn't be a problem. I would have just had her get up and be like, alright, well, she uses half a movement to get up, but she still has enough movement to get into the portal, go in the portal, divine intervention, everybody long rest. Fucking unload. Ah, it's such bullshit. It's such bullshit. Right. Unfortunately, that's all the healing we get. Make it correct.
This is gonna feel good.
Is it? Is that its reaction? Yes, it is. Karlak. Murder. Oh, it's nearly dead! Maybe we don't need Shadowheart. It's so annoying, and that's how that works. It's so fucking annoying. And I'd rather Gale not be stood right next to that giant floating orb that's about to go kaboom. I want Gale to do it. Like, I think it should be the party who gets the final kill. How do we reckon you're looking? Probably still relatively fine. Fine enough for 5th level fireball though? I don't fucking think so. Boom! Ah, if only he still had this quick spell. I think if that Goss had missed, it probably would be dead. Oh well, the Emperor can get the final kill. Do it, Emperor! Take it out!
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
I assume
Subdued at last.
I can be like, hey, Withers, could you do?
Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
It pleads because it knows I am its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Tempting. Mighty tempting. No. Destroy all the tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Oh, she is back. Okay, that's good.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids.
Ah, my head. Oh!
The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
And this is when, because the tadpoles are gone, all the party members with the ancestral tadpole just immediately just plop. Like slivers. No? Alright. I was expecting slivers.
For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then... gravity.
Oh shit, yeah. Down it go. Oh, and you know how the fight's supposed to actually work? It's actually really simple. When in doubt, cheese the fuck out of it. Down he goes. Oh no! Those poor innocent random people! That felt a bit mean. Oh, kaboom. Yeah, get him! Well done, random bystander. Get him! Oh, that dude looks important. I feel like I should know who that is. He looked kind of cool. I like his coat. Huzzah!
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
What happened to the infected people, though? I'm guessing all the infected people are still alive and alright. Job done. We win.
We did it! We actually did it! And the city's still standing? Fucking hell. It's over.
I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers.
I've forgotten what everyone looked like without all the
anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
It makes little
messed
difference to
upness.
me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to completing your evolution, you have proved a good ally.
Hell yeah. Stab. Thank you.
Skvar, you may have succeeded, but I have failed. Gith's son is dead, and Vlaakith has abandoned me.
Sucks to be you.
Hunted by her inquisition to the ends of the world.
Oh, what a shame.
I must leave. I have nothing more to gain by being here.
Bye. Well, I mean, we faced an Everbrain together. I mean, you didn't. But, yeah. Ta-ta, Lazel.
The world looms before me. Never has it felt so vast and so empty. But at least it will be a world in which there is no grand design.
Bye, Lazel. You won't be missed.
The Githyanki are leaving us. An unlikely place to find ourselves, fighting on the same side as them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
What up, Gale?
Crown. It's somewhere in the Gionthar. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
You don't, bud. Buddy.
Once I have, I'll return it to Mistra.
Oh yeah, there.
She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
Better yet, you'll be her chosen.
And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I'm growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Aye!
That might be.
Where the fuck did you come from? You're dead!
What do you think? Time for a quick one? Before the work begins again?
I thought you were dead. You died! You died at Moonrise Towers. That's why we couldn't recruit Minsk. Is this a bug? I feel like that might be a bug. Ah. Celebration sounds perfect.
There is much to do. But a drink might be nice. A seat would be better.
Considering the fact that you're dead.
I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but part of me will miss you.
I will miss you too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
A lot of people died, so we could get to this moment. Let's go find somewhere to offer them a toast.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Oh no.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough.
No!
So, how'd I do?
No. I don't want her to die! You were fucking spectacular, Karlach.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
No, absolutely fucking not.
You can't.
It's your decision, Karlach. We'll leave it up to Karlach. We'll go with you. Zarya won't be able to touch you.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zarya won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you.
Yay!
I have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Yay. That's a nice ending for them.
It's over. And it's all because of you.
That's a nice ending for the two of them, I feel.
You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Hell yeah! Oh.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down.
What weapon is that? She's got the... Game? There we go.
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zara's going to come at us with everything she's got.
I feel like there should be dialogue choices right now.
Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these.
The dialogue options aren't showing. It's really awkward.
But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Don't know what happened with that cutscene, but I mean that's the only like real bug we've had this entire playthrough, so I'll let it slide. He says. Game. Oh, there we go.
Six months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible. You are greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero.
Hell fucking yeah, I am.
But sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor. You faced down the gods. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one.
That was all glowy.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, Together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt.
What the fuck is the deal with you, buddy?
Far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute. Tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Are we gonna get an explanation? The Owl Bear grew up! The feathered hero of Baldur's Gate! Fuck yes! Who the fuck are you?
Now there's a face I know well indeed. Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Get yourself into more trouble, I presume?
Always, my friend. But the villain I must needs slay today is my greatest yet. A deadline. You won't be surprised to find I'm soon to publish a little holiday read about our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form.
Oh, you can't. I feel slightly illegal.
Considering the hero and me, what do you think?
Well, the hero and I, no?
Me? It's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I write a draft and you could just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you.
Fuck off.
Your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Kill. Best boy in the realms! Fuck yes, Scratch! Oh, you absolute delight.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in
He's
his
got a
mouth.
D20 in his mouth. What you got there this time, buddy?
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw.
Oh, I'm glad Withers remembered to invite my favourite companion. Is he not lip? No! No. The canon in my brain is Scratch and me live together. He's the best boy.
So am I. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to snuggle.
Me. You will come live with me. So glad you hear you fared well since our travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
You're a good boy. You're a very good boy. What is the object?
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone. As far as I know.
What is it? Oh, it's the astral prism! Oh, I don't have the what? Feathered hero of Baldur's Gate.
Friend, you came.
Oh, you're such a big boy!
Scratch too. Happy.
You're such a good boy! Fucking pet him! Pet the owl bear! Yes! Yes! He's out there! Oh, this makes me happy.
Yes. Miss this. More.
I don't care about talking to the other characters. I just want to talk to these guys. Pet him again. He's so fluffy! My God!
Yes. Miss this. More.
Oh, you're a lot bigger than Scratch now.
Yes. Big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother.
I'm glad Withers brought you here.
Withers? No. You smell very delicious. Follow smell, find you.
Ah, okay. So what have you been doing since last we met?
Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so sad, tired now. Want sleep, want cave.
Oh. Sounds like you need someone to look after you. How about Shadowheart?
Nice lady. She gives pets and tasty things. I like her. I go to her.
Oh. Oh, so cute.
Hello again. Beautiful.
No traps.
Fucking hell, sorry. Oh, you can dye your outfit however you want now. Faerun's own. Professor Decarios. And his cat. Sunwalking Regent.
How about it? Engine's cooking hotter here.
The Reluctant Scourge of Avernus. The Blade of Avernus. Milil, Forgotten Troubadour. I have no idea who that is. And Moon-Blessed Adventurer. Shadowheart.
A private word would be nice.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Oh, of course I did. You lot could hardly manage without me.
You can say that with a straight face after all the times I had to come to your aid.
Fair.
Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Ah, hugs are nice.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Did she just call me fat?
Filled out and healthy is what I was going for. Don't tell me you miss living off whatever scraps we found in crates and barrels. I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
Ah, the feeling's mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
What have you been up to?
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Oh, tell all. Where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Your parents would be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
What else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poisoned blade to best me.
So what's next to you?
I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
I volunteered you for something, by the way.
Is that so? And what liberties did you decide to take, exactly?
So... I was hoping you'd mind like a new companion. Rather large, feathered, well-mannered, mostly.
The owlbear?
Yeah.
Of course I'll have him. If he wants to come with me, that is. I'd have offered sooner, but everything was a blur after the battle. I thought he'd gone to roam free. Are you sure he'd want to join? I'm not exactly settled anywhere right now. It could be dangerous at times.
Oh, hardly anything new for either of you, and he'll love it, I'm sure.
All right, then. It's settled. Oh, the things we'll get up to.
Ah.
Don't be a stranger.
Yay. Owlbear, I have news!
Happy? Gonna get pets? Gonna play? Gonna live with nice lady?
You've not
Wait, hang on.
Oh, boy! Is it lovely to sniff you again?
Pet him. Pet the dog. Yes. You're a good boy. You're a very, very, very good boy.
You always know just how to do it. I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
You good boy.
Do you even have to ask?
I don't have anything to throw for him, though, is the problem. Oh, it's there.
Nice to return to familiar environs. Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. Pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
Ah. Give him a hug! Yay!
Well, that was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me as I am you. I have to say, I'm quite grateful to just be Gale for the evening. I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation. I seem to put the fear of the gods into them. Or the fear of Mystra, to be more specific. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
Go on, convince me. Why is illusory magic so much fun?
Illusory magic has the power to confound the senses, to render the impossible into reality, and to allow expression of that most magical attribute of all: imagination. Had you the decades to spare, I think you'd prove quite adept at it, as you did in that first lesson I taught you. It was at that moment, the weave connecting us, that I realized how much your friendship had come to mean to me, as it still does. You were, of course, indulging me in submitting to such a lesson. Teaching you was hardly an effort at all, not like my present cohort of apprentices. Oh, they try their best, of course, and they can manage to stay awake. And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Must confess, I've found life a little too quiet since our journey came to an end.
Quiet is not always peace. That much I can vouch for. But in your case, I think you deserve a moment's rest. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'll have plenty of questions for you.
Ah. I suppose I could regale them with a stirring ballad or two about our epic journey.
Well, I, for one, can't wait. And I say with some confidence, neither can they. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Ah. Hello. You.
Well, look who it is.
I like your
My
outfit.
First and oldest friend. The last 6 months have been kind to you.
Well, not as kind as they've been to you.
I admit, since my ascension, it has been a charmed existence. Everything I ever wanted is right at my fingertips.
What have you been doing since I last saw you?
Cazador's mansion has become my palace, and played host to every kind of banquet and soiree and masquerade imaginable. And of course, has seen its fair share of hedonism, clandestine deals, and the occasional disappearance. Whatever it takes to build up my influence over those who matter. I'm spinning my web. Power grows slowly, but I have nothing but time now.
How's it going?
Rather wonderfully, actually. I've been making all sorts of new friends. They're the kind of friends that would see me burn the first chance they get. But that's all in the nature of the game, isn't it? But the important thing is I am doing wonderfully. Finally having a life that's worth living. And who knows what's next? There's an entire world out there, ready for the taking.
Someone will stop you.
They are welcome to try. I could use a new trophy for my wall. I did miss you, you know. You always had such unique ideas about the world.
We did share a wonderful adventure, you and I. A pity to see it end in some ways. But we have great new lives stretching out before us. And great new adventures to go on. I will never forget the time we spent together, though. And I know you'll never forget me. Until next time, darling.
I guess we may as well talk to Lae'zel.
Perhaps I should...
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Our efforts to topple Vlaakith are well underway.
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith.
Okay.
Not a what, but a who. The immortal god king of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Algish sent word of the rebellion to Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Okay. Well. Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Sometimes. But I don't need the Githzerai to fight for us. Just with us. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. He is also a near deity. Should the Githzerai join us, we could topple the City of Death in a red dragon's blink. Should they refuse, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
I mean, if you want to put it like that. Good luck, Lae'zel.
And to you, always. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. But don't think you've seen the last of me. I'll be back. Sure as the comet will rise. Sure as Kalir will forever circle the sun.
Okay.
Every corner of the realms. I just know what I like.
Hello, kitty.
That's my mother's sitting room.
Oh, right. You. Hello.
Hello. Chaos Rantara, right? Good to see you.
Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dakarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
Well, actually, yeah.
Well done. Despite my old friend's genius. He'd have blown himself up long ago if not for the help of friends like you and I. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able. If you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
I quite like that. Thanks for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
Goodbye, little kitty. Karlach, talk to me.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
How have things been in the Avernus?
War's a dirty business, soldier. It's been exactly how you'd think. But having Will around has been incredible. Fucker's even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlach yet, soldier.
Hell yeah! So glad to hear you might be able to fix your heart. Must be so happy.
Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. But the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going. Can I look you up when I'm out?
Oh, you did better.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two.
Fucking bring it, love.
Is it good to see you again? To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Ah. Who the fuck is this guy?
I simply must have this one.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
Who are you? Also, surely there should be music of discuss.
Hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
Tough gig.
You have no idea. You've no idea who I am. Withers couldn't even find a bard that knows who I am.
What's your name?
Milil. Though if the lack of song prayers is anything to go by, that name carries less weight than it used to.
Are you in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2?
You feel a pang of divine guilt. Musical prayers went out of fashion among bards when Melil, Lord of Song, offended the god Cyric.
Oh, he's a god!
From the pantheon.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
Oh, he's a god. Oh, okay, hi. If I'd have known Miller was invited to the party, I'd have gotten fancier wine. It's an honor.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Deep down, I knew you'd recognize me. You're a fellow bard, after all. What can I do you for?
I'd like you to change the song.
Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
For some reason, there's just no music playing. Something nostalgic and gentle.
Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
There we go.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source?
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
One final roll of the dice. Really couldn't got Shadowheart to guide me? You
take a deep breath, but you don't notice anything beyond the ordinary.
I noticed the... just shrug.
You don't know what you're missing. The sweetness of honeysuckle. The earthiness of splitting oak. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in.
Yeah. And Mizora? What part does she play in all of this?
She's kept me on a long leash, if you can believe it. Every target she's set me on's been a demonic intruder. Tenari assassins who slip into Avernus. Armor-knights that amass near the Styx. My next target's the most challenging yet, or so she says. I don't know much more. Only that it's no demon, but a devil. I'm not worried. Not when Karlach's got my back. I swear she could scare the eyes off a beholder.
Have you had time to visit your father?
I've seen him more than a few times. And he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
I've missed travelling with you. You were a pleasure to be around.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Just the same old chatter. Does no one here get drunk and spill secrets?
Actually, Malil, quick question.
Greetings, O cultured adventurer. What can I do you for?
Oh.
Fantastical news. Carry on, I shall.
I was going to ask how he... I was going to see if I could ask him how Withers knows him. Still don't get what the deal is with Withers.
Oh, pardon me.
There's the fucker.
Let's move.
End the adventure.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Half of Act 2. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another.
I'm surprised the Emperor's not there.
Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
Who the fuck are you? To Baldur's Gate.
To you.
Oh, is that it? Oh. Still confused as to who the fuck Withers is, but from what I understand, he plays more of a role in the Dark Urge playthrough. So, yeah, that's Baldur's Gate 3, everybody. It's weird. It's weird seeing the end credits for this game. For those who don't know, this was the first game I ever actually played on stream. Back in the day. Back in 2021, when I first started streaming, the first thing I streamed was the early access version of this. Back when all we had was the very basic of Act 1. Back when I think there were only like 4 player classes you could have. Karlach wasn't a thing. The Nautiloid was much bigger. There was much more to the Nautiloid. We only had Chapter 1. And even then, we only had the first half of Chapter 1. We had the wilderness area and the Underdark. And that was it. We didn't have the Forge, we didn't have the Mountain Pass, we had none of that. Mazora wasn't recruitable, Housen obviously wasn't recruitable, and others. Other differences. Tav had a voice. That's one thing that's been changed. They originally had a voice for Tav back in the original early access, like during cutscenes and stuff. Tav would actually talk, but they obviously dropped that. You couldn't pick any of the origin characters either. Dark Urge obviously wasn't a thing. Yeah, back in the day. Also, you could only go up to level 3, I think. It's either level 3 or level 4 was the level cap. So, I think level 3 was the level cap back then, because I don't think they'd implemented the feats. I don't remember. It was either level 3 or level 4 was the level cap. And then later in the early access, they upped it when they added the Forge. Yeah. I think it's your first time I've finished this game. Oh, I've got to play through a lot more. I will probably come back to Baldur's Gate 3 at some point. We'll probably do another playthrough. Not this year. Not this year. I've got other stuff I want to do. But might do another playthrough at some point. Possibly do a Dark Urge playthrough. Possibly do an Honor Mode playthrough. Possibly do a playthrough with the origin characters as well. I don't know. I just want to keep playing it. I just, I love it. I love it so much. It's such a good game. Such a good game. There is some stuff that I do kind of wish wasn't a thing. As I mentioned earlier, the whole being knocked prone, ending your turn and costing an action to be back up, like, is very annoying. That, because it just causes death spirals. But what can you do? Also, I do have a mod. I have a mod installed that fixes that. Yeah. I love this game. I love it so much. Oh.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts...
Is he the guy that they betrayed?
Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
The hell? Okay. I do believe he does play a slightly more in-depth note in the whatchamacallit. Oh, I've also just noticed the main menu. That's the Temple of Baal, where that's where the brain is, isn't it? Oh, that's a neat detail. But yeah, like, if I go to my mods, this full action when healed or help from downstate. There you go. But yeah, I wanted to keep it, yeah, consistent throughout the playthrough, which is why we weren't using it. But yes, so it is now 2:30. Do I want to do Tommy today? No, I want some lunch. I haven't eaten anything today, so I want to get some lunch. And I'm sad. Maybe we'll escape through some more off stream. But we will do some Tombi next week. So yes. Should be a stream on Tuesday with some Final Fantasy 14 or possibly Tombi. I might just do a week of Tombi next week. I don't know. Undecided. And then we'll get Tombi finished, and then we'll start on the horror stuff for October. Yeah. I'm quite sore. being sat in this chair. I've been sat in it all morning, sorting stuff, and yes. So I'm gonna finish up here for the day. I will catch you guys all on when? Oh, yeah. So actually, I've just double checked the date. Yeah. So I will actually catch you guys on Sunday, possibly. Big asterisks on that, because it depends on how I'm feeling after work and everything. But if all goes to plan, I will catch you guys on Sunday with painting up Bilbo for Hobbit Day, and then I will do. In fact, I think I'm off on Monday. Don't know. No. It's next Monday I'm off, I believe. Let me double check. Right, yeah. So, yeah. Working on Sunday till 4 o'clock, and then get home, that'll be about 5 o'clock, so probably start doing painting stream around 6, but it shouldn't take me too long to get those Bilbo minis done. It's only 2, they're hobbits, they're very simple, so yeah. And then Monday, yeah, Monday no stream, Tuesday will be a long one, Wednesday will be a long one, Thursday will be a long one, and then we're into Halloween, so hopefully we can get Tomby finished next week. If not, then I will do the first stream in October with Tomby, finish that, and then we can get into Halloween stuff. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do for the horror game. I'll let you guys know next week. Anyway, I'm going to go get some food, folks. Thank you all for joining me on this journey through Baldur's Gate. I know it's a long one. I think I'm one of the few people who started playing Baldur's Gate 3 on stream around the launch, has only just finished it. Oh well. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening, folks. Sorry for the short stream. I know I promised Tomby afterwards, but I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I want some lunch, and I want to get out of this chair. So, I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.